Hey family, it's Coach Steph here. Today, I want to talk about something quiet. Something that doesn't shout for attention, but if you master it, it will quietly change your life. In my last video, titled 2026 Goals, Set Them Right, I showed you how to set meaningful goals and why clarity matters. But today, we're going deeper, beyond goals. We're going to build a system that turns these goals into a reality for you. Now let's be honest. You've probably written things like, I want to be more confident. I want to speak more at work. I want to finally start that side business. And yet, year after year, some of these goals stay on repeat. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you're not gifted. It's because you haven't built a daily system to support them. So for the next few minutes, let's build it together. Not theory, but real life. Point number 1. Why goals don't work. Think about how your year usually starts. You get a burst of motivation. You write down your goals. You might buy a new notebook, maybe even new gym clothes. Then 2 weeks, life happens. Work piles up. The kids need you. Your energy dips. And slowly, that big exciting goal turns into, I'll start again on Monday. Here's the truth. Goals give you direction, but systems create progress. A goal says, I want to be confident on stage. A system says, every weekday at 7 p.m., I practice speaking out loud for 10 minutes, whether I feel like it or not. One is a wish, the other is a plan. And hear this, God doesn't just bless wishes, He blesses work, discipline, and faithful consistency. So from now on, when you say, I want this, ask yourself, what's my daily system for this? Because every goal needs a system attached to it. Point number 2, start small and build habits, not hype. Most people fail, not because they aim too high, but because they try to change everything all at once. New diet, new business, new gym plan, all starting on Monday and all finished by Wednesday. You don't need a life overhaul. You need a small, sustainable system. For example, if your goal is confidence, then you can say, every day, say one powerful affirmation to yourself in the mirror. Another example would be, every week, record a 60-minute or 60-second video just for practice. Or every month, say yes to one thing that stretches you. That's simple, repeatable, maybe even boring. And that's why it works. Because habits are like seeds. They don't grow overnight. But if you keep watering them, they'll turn into forests. So stop asking, did my life change today? Start asking, did I water my seed today? So let's move on to point 3, which is to design your environment to support you. You're not just a product of your decisions, you're a product of your environment. If your desk is messy, your phone is screaming with notifications, your room is cluttered, and your circle marks your growth, your willpower is fighting a losing battle. Instead of trying to be stronger all the time, make it easier to win. Try this. Do you want to read more? Keep a book on your pillow. Do you want to create content? Keep your tripod set in the corner. Do you want to pray or do you want to journal? Then set up a small, sacred space with your notebook and Bible ready to go. What's easy gets done. What's visible gets used. So ask yourself, is my environment working for my future or pulling me back to my past? Point number 4, make success boring and repeatable. Social media shows you the highlights, the celebration, the before and the after. But real success, it's not exciting. It's quiet. It's daily. It's repetition without applause. For example, if you're a speaker or a content creator, your real system might look like this. Monday, plan content. Tuesday, record. Wednesday, edit. Thursday, post and engage. That's it. No magic, just rhythm. At first it feels effortful, then it feels normal, then it becomes who you are. And here's the truth. When the system starts to feel boring, it means it's finally working. You don't need more excitement, you need a rhythm that works even when your mood doesn't. Point number 5. Track tiny wins and build momentum. One reason many people think they're failing is because they only track perfection. You studied 10 minutes instead of an hour, you call it failure. Posted once instead of 3 times, failure. Spoke up once and stayed quiet later, failure. But you're ignoring your very small wins, the very seeds of growth. So here's your new system. Get a simple notebook or app and every day write down 3 small wins. I didn't scroll aimlessly. I practiced my speech for 5 minutes. I said no to something that drained me. These count. They matter. Tracking tiny wins builds truth. I'm getting more consistent. I'm growing. And when you see your progress, your confidence grows too, because progress fuels identity. Okay, point number 6. Build fail-safes for bad days. Let's be real, not every day goes to plan. You'll have tired days, sad days, I can't today days. That's fine. But if your system only works when life is perfect, then it's too fragile. You need a bare minimum plan, your backup for messy days. Can't work out? Take a 10-minute walk. Can't film a full video? Record a 30-second voice note, for example. The win is not perfection, it's momentum. Resilience doesn't mean you never fall. It means you never stay down. So right now, think of your top 2 goals and ask, what's my bare minimum on a bad day? Write it down. That belongs in your system. Point number 7. Don't rely on memory. Use tools. Your brain isn't meant to store everything. It's meant to create. So use tools. Put routines in your calendar. Set alarms and reminders. Keep all your ideas and notes in one place. When your system holds the details, your mind can focus on execution. Less stress, more consistency, more calm. So next time you say, I'll remember that, ask, where will I store that? That's the system. Point number 8. Tie your system to who you're becoming. Systems stick when they connect to identity. There's a difference between I'm trying to be confident and I'm someone who honors my voice. I'm trying to be disciplined versus I'm a disciplined person who keeps promises to myself. Each time you stick to a habit, you cast a vote for the future you. Day by day, you become someone who shows up, who speaks up, who follows through. Identity doesn't shift by dreaming, it shifts by doing. So ask yourself, who am I becoming? I am that kind of person who... Complete that sentence. And on the final point, make key actions non-negotiable. Some things in life are optional, but the key ones shouldn't be. You don't try to brush your teeth, you just do it. You don't try to pick up the kids. You just go. Decide 3 key actions connected to your biggest goal and make them non-negotiable. Maybe it's 10 minutes a day on your craft or business, daily prayer or reflection, weekly planning and review. On good days, do more. On rough days, do the bare minimum, but don't break the system. That's the difference between people who talk about change and those who become the change. So let's bring this home. Your goals are valid. Your dreams are allowed. The vision you carry is not random. It's a hint from God about what's possible for you. But remember, vision without systems leads to frustration. And today, that ends. Here's your challenge. Write down one big goal for the next 6 to 12 months. Under that goal, list 3 daily or weekly systems that support it. Decide your bare minimum for bad days. Put it somewhere you'll see every day. Then commit for 30 days, not perfectly, but consistently. If you want accountability, drop your goal and your systems in the comment section. Share this with someone who keeps saying, "I'm starting soon," but never has a plan. Remember, family, confidence is built in private before it's seen in public. Discipline is built in the small, daily choices before it shows up in big results. You're not waiting on motivation, you're building systems. And those systems are quietly building the future version of you that you've been praying for. This is Coach Steph, cheering you on as you build your life with intention. If this has helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. God bless you.